Hello friends, reading from Doni Leticia.
I am Manuel Caballero.
I am Diana Orellana.
I am Daniel Ortega.
And Marjorie Gonzalez.
And I am Jonathan Pineda.
And I, Claudia Olivo.
We are an English student from level 6 of UPN. Today we will present you another funny activity, and that is about how has been our experience studying English in the UPN. But beginning with the opinion of Daniel Ortega. Daniel Ortega, tell me, how has been your experience in the UPN?
Okay, my experience during the course of UPN in English is wonderful because during my 6th level ago, I learned a lot of English and I learned and speak a lot of in a new language. Before this course, I don't speak English and I don't know nothing in English language. But in this moment, next level is the 7th level. And in this moment, I have a lot of experience in English. Diana, tell me please, what is your experience in UPN course?
Okay, my experience in this level 6, especially in the UPN, was really satisfying because I had the opportunity to share with different persons and learn a lot English, and each activity improve and learn a lot. Tell me, Jonathan, about level 6. How was your experience?
Oh, thank you, Miss. Thank you. It's excellent. This has been my excellent experience in the UPN because I feel really happy because today I can see the movies, I can listen to music, and that is good for me because I can understand everything that I can watch in TV or listen to music in English, and come to me feel very happy. And that is my experience in UPN, and it's beautiful to share with the different people who come from another countries.
Yeah. Tell us, do you recommend this course on English? Yes, no? Why?
Okay, I think so. This is necessary to speak English because do you need for the work, do you go to the trip, or do you know the other country? Do you need to speak English? No, only Spanish. But the English is very important, and the other country, the majority the country speak English. This is necessary to study English. I need to study English. I think so. The school, public school, I need to study English. This is my opinion. And you, Marjorie, what is your opinion?
Thank you, Claudia. I think for me the English is most important in the action. My experience has been interesting, happy, and especially a lot of learning because I think each level is different. Tell me, Manuel, what do you recommend to the student level 1?
I recommend the student at level 1 that study every week, every day. It's necessary to study 1 hour per day because for this course, the study English is most important. And for example, in my case, in my job, I am working in this moment in Cargill Yadura's company. I am a assistant manager. For example, my boss say me, Manuel, I need a report in this moment for send USA. In this moment, I need speak and writing English.
Miss Doris, what has been the most difficult level in UPN course for you?
Wow, I think it was the level 4. And it was so difficult because my husband was very sick and we had to try to make a heart surgery. So as you know, that's a dangerous surgery, but thank God right now my husband is very good, and also, of course, the family are happy. But today we are joined only to speak happily things, right? And the objective of this funny activity is tell how our English has improved to level 1 from level 6. Are you agree with me?
Of course, age level is different. We come to improve in each level because level 1 is easy in the beginning because you have to learn the little things, for example, the numbers, verb to be, but in the next level, we have to read a lot for enrich our vocabulary and make different activities for improve and to share with the other partners.
Tell me, Daniel, what do you recommend to the teacher in the UPN?
Okay, for all teacher, I would recommend the teacher will be more dynamic. Because during the level 1, I have a lot of nervous because I don't have a new language or I don't know a new language. But the teacher in level 1 was very dynamic. But a different teacher in level 2 and 3 doesn't have the dynamic. But a lot of another teacher, yes, of course. And another experience for me good was the speaking activity. A different speaking activity to make the people more sure during the study English in UPN and more sure during the clear, listen clear and speak with the fluency and speak more speed. And another recommend was use technology. Technology is very important in new language. The teacher will be use a lot of program or apps in technology. For example, you watch video or recommend video in YouTube or create group in Facebook and to share a lot of application and to share a lot of knowledge, but the people to feel more sure during the study English in UPN.
Friends, don't move. We'll be back.
Hi guys, welcome to Showtime. Well, this week was new for news. First, the store visit again the diva from the Bronx, J-Lo. She's pregnant again. Wow. There will be twins again. Wow. Okay, this week was celebrate the Golden Globes Award. We can see a lot of the stars from the red carpet. First, we saw the beautiful Kate Winslet. She wear a beautiful green dress. And two, we catch the handsome Leo DiCaprio. She wear awesome tuxedo. Okay, Britney Spears beating again. Wow, this girl achievement in his new tour circus filled the place with more than 80,000 people. Wow, she really did it. Wow, Britney. Well, in the Golden Globes hours too, we catch this beautiful couple, Orlando Bloom with Katy Perry. We catch them age close age to other. There will be romance there. Well, this is the question. finally, the love was in the air. This is the question for the $1 million. There will be really love in this between this couple, Salvador Nasrallah and Hirosh Kalbir. Well, guys, this is all for me. Thanks. We'll see you again the next show. Thank you.
Tell me about your experience or are difficult or problem in the level in the Funda UPN.
Thank you, Mr. Yes, when I started studying in the UPN was very difficult because it's when you start to learn English, but I think it's normal to feel nervous when you start and you feel going to be very hard to study English, but it's not difficult. For me, I think it's easy because the teacher come to help you to learn and to feel better. In this moment, I have experience now, and I am in 6th level, and I am with Mr. Arevalo. Is a good teacher, excellent teacher who do dynamics activities during the class. Excellent activities because you come to speak, and that is excellent for the student. For me, it's excellent because you try to do the best from you. The most important for me in the class is speak. Don't try to speak in Spanish. In Spanish, you have to forget Spanish at that moment and you have to learn English because you need to learn English and you need to speak English in class. If you feel nervous, don't worry, the teacher is going to help you. That is my experience about learning English, and in level 6 I feel better. I feel better because I can understand many things before I don't understand.
Somebody remember any activities or presentation that really like it? In my case, I remember in level 5, the activity about telling my story. We have to dress up like a characters. In our case, we make a presentation about 3 little things. And in my case, I really enjoy it. What about you?
Okay, what about you?
Okay, Diana, I remember in the level 1, the presentation about the festival food. It was very funny because was my first presentation in the level in the UPN. Of course, the presentation about the Mayan culture in the level 6 was very funny and excellent because the presentation was excellent for me.
I remember too that last week was very fantastic when we tried to be the heroes. That was very funny because I sound like Mr. He was Mr. Bean, Super Bean.
Super Fried Bean.
Super Fried Bean. That was very funny. And I was Superman. That was very funny for me. For you, Miss?
Okay, I liked the 3 little pigs in the last level, and I enjoy it. And the teacher too is very interesting because I have nervous because in each presentation I have a lot of nerves. I sometimes I forget the lines, but I think so this is normal. And at this moment I have a lot of nerves, but I have the control.
I remember that last year with my friend, my partner Daniel, we have a presentation the Mexican culture. Remember, Daniel? Because the presentation was very interesting. We talked about the different topics, the culture of people in the Mexican, the food Mexican, and the sport Mexican. Different topics in last year, I remember in 5
Really, I enjoy all the activities. Yes, but I remember one of them, like the most special, when we did a carnival. Yes, it was so fantastic. I was so happy when we did that. As you know, And you can see all of you, like us, you can speak English in the UPN. The UPN, in my opinion, is the best place for studying English. If you want to speak English, come to the UPN. In a particular opinion, the UPN make you feel so happy because never you will feel bad. Does not matter if you tell a wrong word. Does not matter if your pronunciation is not good. Does not matter. You can see the difference between level 1 to level 6.
Don't move, don't touch your control. I go to back.
Hello, good afternoon. I will give you the weather forecast in the Honduras territory. Well, for the department Cortes, we will have a maximum temperature 29 Celsius degree. For the minimum temperature, we will have 22 Celsius degree. For the department Santa Barbara and Copan, we will have a maximum temperature 23 Celsius degree and a minimum temperature 15 Celsius degree. For the department Francisco Morazan, we will have a maximum temperature 28 Celsius degree and a minimum temperature 18 Celsius degree. For the department Gracias a Dios, we will have a maximum temperature 21 Celsius degree and 23 Celsius degree. For the department Isla de la Bahía and Atlántida, we will have a maximum temperature 29 Celsius degree and a minimum temperature 24 Celsius degree. It has been the weather forecast in Honduras territory presented by Marjorie Gonzalez. Thank you very much.
Tell me, Claudia, what do you think that your boyfriend say when he sees you speaking English?
Yes, my girlfriend is American and talking with me in English and writing in English and understand. But I don't know, my teacher, I understand, I don't have problem. And I can to read, I don't have problem. Because and sometimes in the letters, in the words, I have little problem with the pronunciation, but this is normal, right?
People, I have a very, very important question. How many times do you dedicate to study English during the week in your house or in their house?
Okay, mister, I have to say the truth. I have to say the truth. Sometimes in my job it's difficult because I work at the night. I work at the night, I'm DJ and work at the night. And for me, sometimes I sleep in the day and at the night I am working. And for me it's difficult because I have to get time that I don't have. But every day I try to watch like movies or watch news in English. That is important because you watch news, you meet like new words, and you can investigate what I mean that word. And for me it's important because you can improve your English.
I need to study, but I have a problem with the grammar. I have a little problem. I say a little, but I think so this is a big problem. I don't like the grammar. But all the day, all the week, I need to speak English. But the grammar in my case is not necessary in my school. But the children is pre-kinder. I don't have the grammar, only the vocabulary, little sentence, and the grammar I need to study. I have a headache. I say that Mr. Arevalo, I have a lot of problem with the grammar. And you, Miss Marjorie?
Well, it's a good question, Danny. Really? Sometimes I study English 2 or 3 days during the week. Sometimes it's difficult for me, for my work. but I consider we have to study English each day because the English is sometimes it's difficult, really, it's difficult. But you study hard, you learning a lot.
Okay, in my case, my husband beginning to study in English in the UPN this year, and together we try to speak a lot in English in the house. Sometimes, all the time we have a lot of mistakes, but we try to go better in my work. I try to listen to music in English too, and as in the house too, and read. And when I don't know a new word, I going to look on the dictionary, or I use the internet.
I think that English is the language most important in the economy in our country, as considered the English as the second language.
Okay, I consider the English is very important, but I consider in UPN the grammar is very important for the teacher, and the grammar for me is very important. But you need to listen clear, speak with fluency, and to understand the different grammar point. Because you understand the different grammar point, you learn a lot of, or you learn fast during this process.
Okay, thank you people for the participation in this forum. It's very important. All opinion is very important for you, for me, and for UPN or Funda UPN, and for the teacher. And in this moment, it's necessary finish this forum because the publisher is very expensive. And I doesn't have money, and me, I don't have money, and you don't have money for pay in this channel more time. Thank you.